Hi guys! So today I'm going to be reviewing the Great Bazaar and Bryan's Gold by Peter V. Brett, which are two short novellas which are based on the demon cycle and just give a little bit more insight into Arlen, who is one of the main characters. And these two stories were really interesting. They were really vibrant, really bright and colourful, and they gave such a good insight into what happens in the time that we don't actually see in the main stories. So the Great Bazaar is actually set in Fort Crozier, which is in the desert, and it's all about how Arlen goes to a hidden city that hasn't been gone to for a very, very long time. And it's all about the things that he discovers in that ancient city which then lead him on to do what he does in the main plot of the main story. So it's quite a good filler, it's interesting, so good to be able to refresh Brett's writing style because it's been quite a long time now since I actually read the first 3 books of the series, and it was just really enjoyable and I really loved it. And then Bryan's Gold is about the first ever messenger journey that Arlen goes on, and that one is, again, it's quite a different setting. Instead of in the desert, it's in the snow, and it's all about the creatures he finds there and how his journey actually goes on the way there and what he does to overcome any problems and things. There are problems, there's always problems, but yeah, it was really, really good. It was really entertaining. I really enjoyed both of them and I would highly recommend them to anyone who loves the series. I wouldn't read them if you haven't read the series because they do give some bits away, but they are just fantastic fillers in the story. And if you do want to start the series but you haven't, then the first book in that series is called The Painted Man in the UK, The Warded Man Elsewhere. And it is just a phenomenal series, one of my favourite fantasy series, definitely, so I would highly, highly advise this. And each of the stories has their own little map. You can't see it that well on here, but you can see them on the Kindle. There's another one of the maps, beautifully illustrated. This is the map for the Great Bazaar. And then also at the end there's actually a ward grimoire, which if you've read the books then you'll know that wards are a vital, vital part of the everyday living for everyone in this world. And actually the explanations of the wards and just seeing them actually drawn out in this version, it just really brought the story much more to life. It really helps to visualise, so I'm really happy that that was included at the end of this little novellas and that I did buy them because it's definitely worthwhile. So that was my review of The Great Bazaar and Bryan's Gold by Peter V. Brett. I really enjoyed both of them, gave them 5 out of 5 stars each. Really had a good time reading them, really had a good time refreshing my memory on the whole of the series, and I would highly recommend them to anyone who loves fantasy. So thank you for watching and I will see you guys soon. Bye!